Lost in time, the infamous jewels of Anne Parsons, Countess of Rosse. Anne Parsons, Countess of Rosse, the glamorous mother-in-law of Princess Margaret, was born in 1902. She was the second child of Maud and Leonard Messel, a prominent figure in British society, and was one of the founders of the Victorian Society, and widely regarded as one of the great beauties of her time. Making her society debut in 1922, Anne frequently appeared in the iconic photographs widely praised from society columnists for her poise and sense of style. At 20, she was considered a highly desirable match for any well-born young bachelor seeking a wife. She married twice, first with Ronald Armstrong Jones, with whom she had a son, Anthony Armstrong Jones, later Lord Snowdon, and second with Michael Parsons, 6th Earl of Rosse. She was known for her exquisite fashion sense, favouring haute couture from renowned designers such as Charles James, Pucci, and Molyneux. Some of her Charles James gowns were even featured in a 2014 exhibition at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. In addition to her striking wardrobe, Anne possessed a dazzling collection of jewellery, comprising inherited and acquired treasures. Her collection included vintage tiaras, an emerald parure, heirloom ruby necklaces, and many timeless strands of pearls. Rosse Emerald Tiara. The magnificent Rosse Emerald and Diamond Tiara is an exceptional piece of jewellery, crafted around 1885, likely in London. Designed in a modified Russian kokoshnik style, it is distinguished by its elegant arrangement of pear-shaped emeralds set amid dazzling diamonds. A unique feature of this tiara is its versatility. The central emerald and diamond motif can be detached and worn separately as a brooch. This historic tiara was first notably worn by Frances Lois Parsons, 5th Countess of Rosse, at the coronation of King George V in 1911. Following the death of her husband, the 5th Earl of Rosse, in 1918, she remarried Viscount de Vesey, whose heir later married the stepdaughter of her son. This exquisite tiara, adorned with vibrant green emeralds, was later worn by Anne, Countess of Rosse, following her marriage to Michael Parsons, 6th Earl of Rosse, in 1935. Shortly thereafter, she was photographed in a striking 1930s portrait, showcasing the dazzling tiara as a symbol of her newly elevated aristocratic status. One of the most iconic moments for this tiara came in 1960, when Anne, Countess of Rosse, wore it to a grand ball at Buckingham Palace celebrating the marriage of her son, Anthony Armstrong Jones, Lord Snowdon, to Princess Margaret. Despite its illustrious history, the Rosse Emerald Tiara was eventually sold at Christie's in the 1980s, following the death of Anne, Countess of Rosse, marking the end of its time within the Rosse family. Onyx cameo, enamel, pearl and diamond bracelet. This exquisite mid-19th century bracelet, once part of the esteemed Adrian Hope collection. Featuring an intricate design, the centerpiece depicts a lion bowing to Eros, symbolizing the timeless sentiment that love conquers all. Encircled by lustrous pearls, old brilliant cut diamonds, and elegant black enamel fleur-de-lis motifs, the bracelet extends into a black enamel articulated openwork strap adorned with pearl, diamond, and fleur-de-lis quatrefoils. Mounted in rich yellow gold, with diamonds totaling approximately 10.10 carats, this historically significant piece beautifully reflects Victorian craftsmanship. The bracelet holds a deep connection to aristocratic weddings, first appearing in 1880 when Lady Beatrice Lister Kay, great niece of Adrian Hope, wore it on her wedding day. Decades later, in 1935, it resurfaced at another grand occasion when Michael Parsons, 6th Earl of Rosse, a descendant of the Hope family, presented it as a wedding gift to his bride, Anne Armstrong Jones. She followed the tradition and was frequently photographed wearing it at prestigious social events, most notably in 1960, at the royal wedding of her son, Anthony Armstrong Jones, Earl of Snowdon, to Princess Margaret at Westminster Abbey. This exceptional antique bracelet was put up to auction with an estimate of $20,636 to $27,514 and selling for $55,371. The Rosse Emerald Parure was a magnificent jewellery collection that accompanied the famed Rosse Emerald Tiara. This exquisite set included a necklace, earrings, and a large brooch. The Rosse Emerald Necklace. Crafted around 1885, likely in London, the necklace featured a stunning array of pear-shaped emeralds set amidst sparkling diamonds, embodying the grandeur of the time. Anne, Countess of Rosse, elegantly paired the Emerald Tiara and Parure with a Victor Steeple gown at a ball hosted by Queen Elizabeth II at Buckingham Palace. She also adorned the large emerald brooch at a royal wedding at Westminster Abbey. In the 1980s, both the Rosse Emerald Tiara and necklace were separately sold at Christie's auction house. However, other pieces from the Parure remained within the Rosse family. It wasn't until after 2020 that the emerald drop earrings were also auctioned, making the emerald brooch the last remaining heirloom within the family. The Emerald and Diamond Dragonfly Brooch. A remarkable transformation from the Parure resulted in the creation of the Diamond and Emerald Dragonfly Brooch, crafted by Crown Jewellers Garrard & Company. This exquisite piece was originally commissioned for Frances, 5th Countess of Rosse, to wear at the 1911 coronation of King George V. Later, Sir Cecil Lister Kay enhanced the design for his daughter, the Countess of Rosse, incorporating detachable rich green emerald briolette drops from the Rosse Emerald pendant earrings. These emerald drops could be removed from the upper wings and returned to their original setting in the earrings. While Frances, 5th Countess of Rosse, was never photographed wearing the dragonfly brooch, her daughter-in-law Anne, Countess of Rosse, wore it at multiple significant events, including in 1965 when she paired it with a cocktail dress for the wedding of her youngest son. The dragonfly brooch, featuring the original emeralds from the Rosse Parure, remained with the Earls of Rosse and was initially offered for sale at Bonhams in 2016 before being withdrawn. The Emerald and Diamond Dragonfly brooch is an exquisite piece crafted in 18-carat gold and silver, featuring approximately 25 carats total weight of briolette cut emeralds, around 2 carats of faceted round emeralds, and approximately 12 carats of old cut diamonds. Currently, this magnificent brooch was auctioned at Hancock's in London for $436,020. The Emerald and Diamond Pendant Earrings. The elaborate emerald and diamond earrings were among Anne, Countess of Rosse's most cherished jewels. Each earring featured an openwork foliate cartouche adorned with old brilliant cut and cushion-shaped diamonds and detachable briolette cut emerald drops. Anne wore these stunning emerald earrings at 2 historic royal occasions, at the coronation of King George VI and the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953. While the emerald and diamond earrings remained with the Rosse family for many years, they were eventually altered in 2020, replacing the emerald drops with briolette-cut amethysts. This modified version was later auctioned at Bonhams in London, fetching a price of $7,364. Today, the only remaining heirloom from the Rosse Emerald Parure is the emerald brooch, preserving the family's legacy of exquisite jewellery. One of the most cherished pieces in Countess Anne's collection was a late 19th century emerald, pearl and diamond bangle, a piece she was rarely seen without and considered her utmost favourite. Though it was not originally part of the Rosse Emerald Parure, she frequently wore it alongside the set, creating a seamless and striking combination. Believed to have been a wedding gift from her husband, Michael Parsons, 6th Earl of Rosse, in 1935, the bangle was an unexpected entrant at Bonham's 2021 auction, where it stunned collectors by selling for $117,000, around 3 times its original estimate of $41,200. The bangle featured a polished emerald bead, estimated at 20.00 carats, flanked by rose-cut diamond finials, along with Boughton pearls and old brilliant-cut diamonds, all elegantly mounted in yellow gold. The diamonds totaled approximately 3.15 carats, while the pearls remained untested for origin. This remarkable piece not only reflected the Countess's refined taste, but also held sentimental value, as she famously wore it at the 1960 wedding of her son, Anthony Armstrong Jones, 1st Earl of Snowdon, to Princess Margaret. Victorian Ruby Pink Sapphire and Diamond Necklace. The Victorian Ruby, Pink Sapphire and Diamond Necklace, crafted in the 1870s, is an exquisite piece featuring a series of 14 graduated oval and cushion-shaped cluster motifs. Each cluster is centered with either a ruby or pink sapphire, encircled by a halo of old-cut diamonds. These motifs are interspersed with 2 old-cut diamonds flanking a ruby, creating a stunning display of colour and brilliance. This remarkable necklace is adorned with 17 rubies and 16 pink sapphires, all of Burmese origin, with a combined weight of 51.71 carats, complemented by 20 carats of old-cut diamonds. The necklace was gifted to Anne, Countess of Rosse, in 1925 as a wedding present from Sylvania Rose Innes, a close family friend. Rose Innes is believed to have inherited it from her mother, who had received it as a gift from the Queen of Spain, further adding to its royal provenance. The necklace holds special royal significance, as it played a role in the creation of Princess Margaret's engagement ring. According to a source from Collingwood Jewellers, which holds a royal warrant, Anthony Armstrong Jones brought the necklace to them before proposing to Princess Margaret. A ruby was removed and used as the central stone for her engagement ring, designed to resemble a rosebud in honour of Margaret's middle name, Rose. The ruby was surrounded by diamonds, creating a uniquely meaningful piece. Following this alteration, the ruby was replaced, and minor modifications were made to the necklace. Today, this historic necklace is on display at Hancock's in Mayfair, valued at $461,250. Talking about the engagement ring of Margaret derived from the Countess of Rosse necklace, there was a stunning ring that was put up by the royals for auction that belonged to her. Bulgari Emerald and Diamond Ring. This exquisite Bulgari ring features a step-cut Colombian emerald weighing 10.04 carats, set between demi-lune-shaped diamond shoulders with a total diamond weight of approximately 1.25 carats. The vibrant emerald is elegantly framed by lustrous diamonds and set in 18-carat yellow gold, enhancing its brilliance and timeless appeal. By the 1930s, Bulgari had established its distinctive design identity, notably with the creation of the first trombino, meaning little trumpet ring, a style that would go on to inspire generations of fine jewellery. This remarkable ring was auctioned by Bonhams in April 2021 and sold for $823,399, significantly surpassing its pre-sale estimate of $223,200 to $310,000. The classic late 19th century emerald ring design has served as inspiration for many royals and celebrities, including Michelle Yeoh, whose emerald ring closely resembles this Bulgari masterpiece. Completing her dazzling collection of necklaces was a magnificent 19th century Spinel and Diamond necklace and bracelet. The necklace featured 3 cushion-shaped Spinel and diamond clusters, alternating with elegantly crafted diamond scroll motifs, all set in silver and gold, while the bracelet, designed in a matching style, complemented the necklace beautifully. During the 19th century, Spinels were cut in accordance with European techniques to maximise their vivid pink hue and exceptional transparency, and this particular piece is a striking example of that craftsmanship. The necklace showcased 3 reddish-pink spinels, each weighing approximately 8 carats, sourced from Ku-i-Lal, Tajikistan, an ancient deposit renowned for its finest spinels, which also produced legendary gems like the Timur Ruby and the Black Prince's Ruby, both part of the British Crown Jewels. The pink spinels bracelet was accompanied by an SSEF gemological report, confirming that its 5 spinels also originated from Tajikistan, set in 18-carat white gold and designed in an intricate floral motif, mirroring the elegance of the necklace. This exceptional Spinel and Diamond set was ultimately sold for $233,810, cementing its status as a remarkable antique treasure. Closing with yet another spectacular Bulgari jewel owned by Countess Anne, we highlight the exquisite Serpent bracelet. An iconic piece from Bulgari's renowned Serpent collection, this highly articulated bracelet is designed as a coiling serpent, its scales, head and tail adorned with alternating mother-of-pearl panels and purvé-set brilliant-cut diamonds. The bracelet features approximately 11.25 carats of diamonds, is signed by Bulgari, and crafted in 18-carat gold. Presented at auction with an estimated value of $41,271 to $68,785, it ultimately sold for $51,900. Countess Anne of Rosse possessed an extraordinary collection of exquisite jewels, ranging from iconic Bulgari creations to breathtaking Riviere diamond necklaces, many of which remain within the Rosse family to this day. Renowned for her impeccable style and sophistication, she effortlessly paired her dazzling jewellery with an equally elegant wardrobe. Let us know in the comments which of her jewels are your favourites. Do you think they should have been auctioned or preserved as part of the royal legacy? But before that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories. See you next time.